In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a data set in Rguroo as well as upload a data set in Rguroo. When we open Rguroo, one of the nice features it has is it has a place for you to enter a data set that pops up automatically. You don't even have to do anything other than enter the data. So if I had a data set that I wanted to enter, this is the home page, I would go underneath the first variable and then I would list the data for that variable vertically. So we double click into a cell, the first cell, I'm going to enter the number 3, hit enter, and then if you want to go to the next cell below it, you hit the down arrow. Etc. If you want to rename a variable, then you want to hover over the variable title at the top of the column and click on the horizontal lines to the right and hit rename. And then you want to name your variable. Do not include spaces. You do the same thing for the rest of your data, and then whenever you're ready, you will name your data set. You can have spaces in the data set name, and then you'd hit save as. When you're finished, you will find your data set located under the data tab. It should be at the very bottom of your list of data. So you can see I have new data set 5 right here. Now let's pretend that you want to create multiple data sets. So you've already used the one that pops up when you first log in. If you would like to create another data set, you can go to the data tab, and in the data import dropdown, you would click on create new data set. A box will pop up that says create new data set, and then you can put in the number of rows and columns that you're going to have. You can be very specific, or you can just leave it as the default, which is what I usually do, and I hit create data set, and then you'll see you have a fresh new page, and you can repeat the process that I showed you earlier when you create a data set. All right, now what if you wanted to upload a data set? So let me show you. Here's a homework question. I'm using Newton Alta, and it gives a data set that you can copy to the clipboard or you can download. So to make this quick, I want to put this data set here into Rguroo. So I'm going to just hit download CSV. And it has downloaded. You can see the top of my screen, it's downloaded, and it's most likely in my downloads folder. So when I go back to Rguroo, I'm going to go to the data tab, and in the data import, I'm going to click on import dataset. Then I'm going to choose my file. So I need to go to my downloads, and I'm going to click on the data set that I just downloaded and hit open. And then here's something important. Check your file type. This is a CSV, so that does match up. What I want to do here is I want to see whether or not the data set has a label at the top for each variable. So I'm just going to go back over to Newton and check this out. So you can see at the top, it does include time and minutes as the variable label. And so in Rguroo, under rows and columns where it says header, you can see the choices of first line, first read, no header. It does have a header. The header is located in the first line, so you make sure you want to choose that, and then you're going to hit upload. Once you do that, you'll see that it automatically summarizes your data. You can double check and make sure that the variable was named correctly here. If somehow you have your first number under variable, then you need to go back and change it to no header, because in that case, it's reading the top number as the header. I'm going to close that out. You can see the data set is right here, and then you would change the name if you want, and then hit save as. And that is how you upload a dataset.